May 17th, 2022 was the day that Apex Legends Mobile globally released. It was hyped up by content creators in the mobile community non-stop through the beta, through the regional launch, and it finally reached a climax at the global launch, and just a mere 11 hours after its global release, it had 5 million downloads on the Google Play Store alone. While on the Apple Store, it was number 1 in a couple categories including action and strategy. At the time of making this video, the game has dropped to 10th place in action and 5th place in strategy, which isn't really indicative of much because, a game can't be number 1 forever, but the thing that is indicative of something is that all the major mobile streamers have stopped streaming this game, and some of them have even switched back over to Call of Duty Mobile. So, what went wrong? Well, in order to completely understand this, we have to take a brief look at the PC and console version of Apex Legends. This game is huge on those platforms and it really speaks for itself. But the thing that makes them so popular on those platforms is the smoothness, the competitiveness, and the maps. These things, along with the legends of course, is what differentiates the game from its competitors. So, in order for the game to be successful on mobile, it would have to have all these elements, but in reality, it only had like 2, the legends and the competitiveness. And after like the first month, it wasn't even competitive anymore because a lot of the player base was leaving. Why? Why were people leaving? Well, it really boils down to 2 things. The first being optimization. The game was even lagging on some of the most powerful tablets, so it's no surprise that the game would also lag on lower end devices as well. People with lower end devices are such a huge market for mobile games, so you can't really cut them out unless you're Fortnite Mobile, which is a totally different story I'll get into some other day, but by not optimizing the game, they already shot themselves in the foot right out of the gate. The next main reason why people are leaving is because of bugs and glitches.
We're gonna get it. That's huge. From Endless, the only one alive, to Medic, oh, he's dead. He's gonna die. Oh my god. Oh, what? Through the bubble? Through the bubble glitch. Unfortunate.
You can only get killed because of the same bug so many times before you get frustrated and go back to a game where you know that bugs are minimal, like PUBG Mobile and Call of Duty Mobile. And, it was really that simple. People were getting fed up with these things, and that dwindled down the player base. Another thing that dwindled down the player base was splitting up the Battle Royale into TPP and FPP. And the TPP mode makes prospective casual players from the PC and console community not want to even play the game because they're used to the game being in first person. So I think they did a poor job with marketing it as a TPP game as well.
Look at this god tier loot right here, you're welcome!
Oh, there's people in front of me.
Even Ferg himself said that Apex will only have a chance of being as good as COD Mobile if they focus on their first-person Battle Royale mode, which they didn't.
Actually, to be honest, I know for a fact at the start when it first comes out, I won't play it. Because I don't think that it's going to be as big as COD Mobile. However, if they make it so that it's not third person and it's first person, then maybe, because we don't have a first-person BR that's really good in mobile right now.
Some people also attribute bots as to one of the reasons why this game had a bad launch, and I understand the argument, but bots are a byproduct of the launch. So the excessive bots came after the launch, not with the launch, if that makes any sense. A game usually only has bots if they don't have a big enough player base, like Apex Legends Mobile or even Call of Duty Mobile for their Battle Royale. I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but something that could have solved the bot problem is launching the game with crossplay. I think just like Fortnite Mobile, this game could have capitalized off of its already existing player base. But this is also another topic entirely that I'll probably be discussing in a later video. So you guys tell me, why do you think Apex Mobile failed, and what has your experience with it been so far?